Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to El Dorado Springs High School, where we are about to witness the varsity volleyball matchup between the College Heights Lady Cougars and the Nevada Lady Tigers. Now, this is a rematch from pool play earlier today, but I believe this is a rematch from pool play earlier today. The College Heights Cougars and the Nevada Tigers played earlier, and the Cougars beat the Tigers. They won the first two sets, but then they lost the third set because they were playing three sets regardless of the outcome. And now the Tigers and the Cougars are meeting in the semifinal round of the El Dorado Springs Invitational. We should be in for some pretty good volleyball. Nevada lost all of their pool games that they played, but then when they got into tournament play, they beat Bolivar in the first round of bracket play in the Invitational. And we are about to go underway with Katie Secker serving for the Cougars. She serves the dig, the set, the swing from Nevada, and it is perfectly placed right in between Secker and Burke. And as soon as they get the ball, they know what to do with it, and they jump out to an early 1-0 lead. The serve from Nevada, the dig from Secker. Painter with the set going up for Jackson. It is blocked at the net, and that will be a double hit on Nevada, and the match will be tied at 1-1. The set will be tied at 1-1. Lane Jackson heading to the service line for the Lady Cougars. Jackson with the serve, the set, and the swing from Nevada goes into the net. The Cougars take a 2-1 lead, and Lane Jackson will go back to serve again. Jackson with the serve, dig by the libero, the set, and the swing. It is blocked at the net in the dig by Jackson. Painter with the set, let goes up strong, blocked at the net again. The set. The push over, the free ball to Secker. Painter sets up Let. She will roll it over. A good hustle from the Lady Tigers. And Lady Let finally finishes off this rally by getting the kill after the Lady Cougars had three opportunities to get a kill. Two times where Nevada dug the ball and it went too far behind the net, but finally Lady Let capitalizes. Jackson will serve to kick off this rally. And the set and the swing, and what a strong arm swing by Trinity Gaiman for Nevada. And Gaiman will step back to serve for the Tigers. Gaiman on the serve, the dig by Good. Painter with the set. Laney Let goes up strong, blocked at the net, but good hustle from the Cougars. And Nevada will tip it over the net after the block. Good hustle from the Cougars, just couldn't get to it that time, and Trinity Gaiman will serve again for the Nevada Tigers. Gaiman with the serve, straight to Burke with the dig. Painter to Let, and Let will be unable to get to it as it is a little too far into the net. And Nevada takes a 4-3 lead, and they lead by 1 point again. Gaiman on the serve, the dig by Good. Painter with the pass. Secker will swing. And that will be a kill for Katie Secker, and she will tie things up at 4 apiece. Sarah Painter will step back to serve for the Lady Cougars. We have a rotation change for the Lady Cougars as well. Kanan Burke will be stepping out of the match, and Zipporah Jones will be taking her place in the front row. Painter on the serve. The dig. The set. And the swing goes into the net from Taylor Thompson. Cougars have a 1 point lead now. Painter going back to the service line again. Painter with the serve, the dig, the set by Feller, and the swing is blocked. And Lainey Coons will get the kill there, as it goes right between the arms of Woodford and Let. And Nevada knots things up again at 5 apiece. This is a determined Nevada team with a chip on their shoulder, being extremely motivated after losing their first two pool play games. but then beating Bolivar, a very good Bolivar team, in fact, in the first round of the tournament. And Nevada takes a 1-point lead as Emma Leisure will serve for the Lady Tigers. The dig from Good. Painter to Woodford, and Woodford with the tip, and College Heights ties things up again at 6. We're going to have a line change for the Lady Cougars. Lauren Yukina will enter the match, and Lainey Lett will have a seat. Yukina will step back to serve. Yukina on the serve, and that one grazes the antenna and goes out. Lady Tigers will get it right back. Lainey Coons stepping back to serve for them. Coons on the serve, the dig by Good. Painter will set it to Secker. Secker will get the swing. Grazes the net, and it is tipped over, and Nevada will extend their lead to 2. Coons will serve again. Coons on the serve, the dig by Good. The set from Painter will go up. Secker will swing, the dig by Leisure. And Nevada will not be able to get it over as they are called for a 4-hit violation. And College Heights deficit is down to 1. Emma Woodford is heading to the service line for the Cougars. Woodford with the serve. Nevada plays it well. And Woodford's pass goes over the net, and then Nevada has the presence of mind to tip it right into College Heights court. A well-placed dink from the Lady Tigers. The libero, Grace Barnes, will step back to serve for the Tigers. Barnes on the serve, the dig from Secker. Painter with good hustle to get it over the net. Tigers will set it up, and the swing is out of bounds from Trinity Gaming. The lead is down to 1 for the Tigers as Kanan Burke will step up to serve for the Cougars. Burke with the serve, the dig, and the swing will go to Yukina. And good hustle from the Cougars to free ball it over to the Tigers. Good hustle again from the Cougars, and they will set it up, and Gaiman will get the swing. Painter with the set. Secker will free ball it. It will be dug by Leisure. It will be pushed over. And it will result in a point for the Lady Tigers as it goes out of bounds, and the Cougars are unable to get to it that time. I believe that was courtesy of Abby Heathman with the point. Cadence Trosper with the serve. Good with the dig. Sarah Painter with the set. Katie Secker is blocked at the net. You don't see that very often. And Nevada, after the block, will claim a 3-point lead over these Lady Cougars. The dig from Good off of the serve. Painter to Secker, and that is going out of bounds. An errant swing from Secker, and that will force Coach Collin to call a timeout. And the two teams break their huddles, and they are ready to get back to action. Cadence Trosper will start us off again. Trosper with the serve for the Tigers. Good with the dig. Painter with the set to Jackson, and she hits it off of the blocker's hands. And it goes out of bounds, and College Heights cuts the lead down to 3. Katie Secker will be serving for the Lady Cougars. Secker on the serve, Short. The dig by Burke. Painter dinks it over. And the set to Gaiman. They will free ball it over to the Tigers. The set. And Leisure will play it over. Painter with the set and Laney Lett with the strong arm swing. And a free ball to the Cougars. Burke with the dig. The set from Painter to Lett. And Lett with the kill! And College Heights has cut Nevada's largest lead of the night in half. Largest lead of the day in half. As the deficit is now down to 2 for the Cougars. Secker with the serve. The dig, the set. Gaiman will dink it over, and Good can't get to it in time, and Nevada increases their lead back to 3. Jade Feller will be serving. Burke with the dig. Painter with the set. Lane Jackson is blocked at the net. And Laney Lett tips it over the net, and the point will go to College Heights. Emma Woodford enters the match for Avery Good as Lane Jackson will step back to serve. Jackson on the serve. Coons will free ball it over. Painter. And Laney's swing hits the net. And Nevada's lead is back up to 3. And Trinity Gaiman is back at the service line for the Lady Tigers. Gaiman, Good with the dig. Painter with the set. And Laney Lett, dug well by Gaiman. And Nevada with the good presence of mind to tap it off of Sarah Painter's hands, and their lead is back up to 4. They've tied their largest lead of the night so far, largest lead of the afternoon so far. Gaiman with another serve, short. Good to Painter, back to Good. Good will free ball it over to Gaiman. A set by Feller, back to Gaiman, and Gaiman is blocked at the net by Woodford. And Nevada has been caught in the net. And College Heights cuts the lead down to 3. And Kanan Burke will exit the match and take a breather. Zipporah Jones will enter the match for her. Sarah Painter will step behind the line to serve. Painter with the serve. The dig. The set, the swing. Secker with the dig on that one. Painter with the set. And Laney Lett will swing that one into the net. And this time it will be Emma Leisure serving for the Lady Tigers. Emma Leisure with the serve. The dig from Avery Good. Painter to Woodford, and Woodford's swing goes a little too deep, and Nevada has now reached their new largest lead of the night of the afternoon. The dig from Secker goes out of bounds, and that will be an ace for Emma Leisure. College Heights off to a rough start so far, but then again, the Cougars are notoriously slow starters, and they usually pick up the pace later in the match. Leisure on the serve. Secker to Painter. Woodford with the swing. Good hustle from Nevada. They will free ball it back to the Cougars. Secker to Painter, the set to Woodford again. And the lead is up to 7 for the Lady Tigers as Coach Collin calls another timeout.
I don't think they pushed it on the other side.
So just like roll across the net or something? We'd like to thank you for joining us this afternoon. If you are just joining us, the Lady Cougars the College Heights Lady Cougars are facing the Nevada Lady Tigers in the semifinals of the El Dorado Springs Invitational Volleyball Tournament. The Cougars are now facing a 19-12 deficit. They're down by 7 points in this first set. And Emma Leisure will serve to get us back into action. Secker with the dig, Painter with the set, and Laney Lett with the swing. A set by Feller to Thompson, and Jones is unable to dig that one, and the lead swells to 8 for the Lady Tigers. Leisure again with the serve, the dig from Good. Painter to Woodford, the dig from Coons, and the set, dig by Secker, and a communication error from the Cougars leads to the ball just dropping in the middle of the court, and the lead is up to 9 for the Lady Tigers. The dig by Secker, the set from Painter, Lett rolls it over, and Leisure mishandles the dig, and Lett will get the kill as the lead is back down to 8. Lauren Yukina will be stepping behind the service line to serve for the Lady Cougars. Yukina with the serve. The dig, the set, back to Coons. And Nevada's lead is back up to 9. After the kill from Coons, I believe it is. Coons on the serve. Good. To Painter with the set to Woodford. And Woodford nicely dug by Coons. Painter with the set. She'll go to Secker this time. That's blocked at the net, but it's not. But it lands in Nevada's court. And the lead is back down to 8 for the Lady Cougars. Lane Jackson will step into the match for the libero Avery Good. Emma Woodford with the serve. And that one goes deep, and the lead is back up to 9 for the Lady Tigers. Grace Barnes will be serving for Nevada. Barnes with the serve. The dig by Yukina. Painter with the set. Secker with the swing, and that one is out as well. And Nevada's lead has reached double digits in this first set. And Barnes' serve goes into the net, and the lead is back down to 9. Nevada Lady Tigers currently are leading 24-15. They are on match point right now. Burke with the serve, the dig, the swing from Gaiman, the dig by Yukina, and the set from Painter, and the free ball over to the Tigers. And that will end up and that will turn out to be a point after a missed read from the Lady Tigers back row as Good's free ball turns into 3 points. Burke with the serve, the dig, the set from Feller. It's a dink over the top, and that will be the first set. And Nevada will win the first set of the semifinal match, 25-16. First set? Yeah, Nevada 25-16.
That's pretty cool to set up. Is that live? Broadcasting live?
Look all over for you.
Yeah, it's live.
Yeah, awesome.
And we are about to get back into the action. I'd like to thank you for joining us. If you're just joining us, Nevada currently leads the match 1-0. This is a best 2 out of 3 match. Nevada won the first set 25-16, and we will start the second set off with Jade Feller serving. Jackson with the tip, and Nevada was in the net, apparently. And College Heights will score the first point of this second set. Katie Secker stepping behind the service line for the Lady Cougars. Secker with the serve, the dig, the set from Gaiman, the free ball from Leisure. Secker with the dig, the set from Painter, and Lane Jackson is rejected at the net by Nevada, and they tie it up 1-1. And Trinity Gaiman will serve for the Lady Tigers. Gaiman with the serve, and that goes out. College Heights reclaims a 1-point lead as they are ahead 2-1 now. Lane Jackson will be serving for the Lady Cougars. Jackson with the serve, the dig, the set from Feller, the free ball from Barnes, the dig from Secker goes to Painter, who sets up Lett, and Lett will get the kill, and the Cougars are out to a 3-1 lead. Lane Jackson will serve again for the Lady Cougars. Jackson with the serve, the dig, the set from Feller. Thompson with the swing. Secker to Lett. Lett will free ball it to Coons. The set from Feller back to Thompson, and Thompson swings, and it is out. The lead swells to 3 for the Lady Cougars as Lane Jackson will step back to serve again. Jackson with the serve, and that one grazes the net, and that is an ace for Lane Jackson. Looked like it was going to be short, but it ends up just getting over the net, and it's an ace for Lane. The dig by Barnes, the set from Feller back to Leisure, and Leisure is rejected at the net by Emma Woodford and Lainey Lett, and now the Tigers have to call timeout. And both teams will break their respective huddles out of the timeout. Lane Jackson ready to get us back into action. Jackson with the serve, the dig from Barnes, the set from Feller. And Coons' swing goes into the net, and College Heights lead swells to 6. They are up 7-1. Lane Jackson with the serve, the dig, the set from Feller, the swing from Leisure, the set from Painter, goes to Lett, she rolls it over, the dig from Barnes. Feller sets up Leisure again, and Leisure will get the kill as Jackson mishandles the dig. Emma Leisure, the one responsible for the most recent Nevada point, will step back to serve for the Lady Tigers. The dig from Painter goes back over the net. Nevada will set it up, and that is Heathman, who sends it to Secker. Painter will set for Lett, and that one goes out. Leisure will serve as Nevada cuts the lead down to 4. Secker to Painter. Let off of Painter's set, and what a dig from Nevada. Emma Leisure, the one responsible for that one. Kanan Burke with the dig. Painter to Let, and a kill from Lainey Let. Lainey Let has been having a pretty good tournament so far today. So has Sarah Painter. Speaking of Sarah Painter, she will serve. The dig from Thompson, it is tipped over. And the free ball goes to the Cougars. Secker with the dig. Painter with the set to Zipporah Jones. The dig from Coons. The set. And Heathman will play it over. Painter will set to Let. And Lainey Let with another kill. And the lead is back up to 6 for College Heights, matching their largest lead of the afternoon. Sarah Painter will go back to serve again for the Lady Cougars. Painter on the serve. The dig from Barnes. Feller with the set to Thompson. The dig from Good. Painter will set for Let. Let sends it back. The dig from Leisure. Barnes will set it to Heathman. Heathman will free ball it to Secker. Painter with the set. And Woodford is denied by the net. And College Heights will be called for 4 hits as the lead is back down to 5 with Coons serving for Nevada. Secker to Painter to Woodford, and Woodford will get the kill. And it is back up to 6 for the Lady Cougars. And we have a rotation change for the Lady Cougars as Lainey Let will take a seat and Lauren Yukinaw will enter the match. And Lauren Yukinaw will serve for the Lady Cougars. Yukinaw with the serve. The dig. The set from Feller. And Coons will play it over. Good with the dig. Painter with the set. And Secker played over. Feller with the dig. Painter. Jones will play it over. Heathman will swing. And good reflexes from the Cougars lead to the ball being played over for another free ball. Good with the set. Secker will send it over. The dig from Barnes. Set from Feller. Back to Heathman. And Heathman is denied! Denied by Woodford at the net. That's something she's been doing all year long. One of the tall trees that College Heights has in their front line. And Yukinaw will serve it out of bounds, and the lead is back down to 6. Grace Barnes on the serve. Good with the dig. And the free ball from Secker to Nevada. The set from Feller, and it is blocked at the net. And the kill from Katie Secker. And the lead is back up to 7 for the Lady Cougars as Emma Woodford will step back to serve. Woodford with the serve. Barnes at the dig. The set from Feller to Heathman. And it is off Secker's hands and out of bounds, and the lead is back down to 6. With Cadence Trosper serving for the Lady Tigers. Cadence Trosper with the serve. Yukinaw with the dig. Painter to Secker, and she's denied at the net. And a double hit on Secker, apparently. And the deficit is down to 5 for the Lady Tigers as Trosper will serve again. Trosper with the serve, Secker with the dig. Painter back to Secker, and Secker is denied at the net again, and the lead is down to 4. Trosper stepping back behind the service line. Trosper with the serve, Yukinaw with the dig. Painter to Jones. Well defended by Nevada. Good will free ball it to the Tigers. And it is out. And the lead is all of a sudden down to 3. With Trosper serving again for the Lady Tigers. She's been on a decent service run, but we'll have to wait a little bit as Coach Cullen calls another timeout. And we are set to get back into the action as Caden Strasper will set things back in motion for us. Good with the dig off of the Trosper serve. Secker with the swing, well defended by Trosper. The set to Jones. The set from Feller to the libero, who will free ball it to Good. Libero to libero action there. And Secker is denied at the net again by that Nevada front line. They have a very talented front line. They can jump, they're strong, they can defend well. It's been a tough matchup for the Cougars so far in this match. The serve goes straight to Good. Painter to Jackson. And blocked again, but this time it ends up on Nevada's side of the net. And College Heights will get the point, and their lead is back up to 3. Kanan Burke will enter the game and serve as Zipporah Jones will exit the match. Burke with the serve, and that one goes a little too far, and the lead is back down to 2 for the Lady Cougars. And now we will have Jade Feller serving for the Lady Tigers. Feller with the serve, and that one goes into the net. Lead is back up to 3, and College Heights will be serving again. And Lauren Yukina will take a seat as Lainey Lett enters back into the match. Secker will be serving for the Lady Cougars. Secker with the serve. The dig by Barnes. The set from Feller to Leisure, and Leisure with the kill. And she cuts the lead down to 2. College Heights is currently leading 14-12 in the second set. Gaiman on the serve to Good. Painter will set to Lane Jackson, and that will go a little too deep. And the lead is down to 1 for the Lady Cougars as Gaiman will serve with a chance to tie it up here. Gaiman will serve, the dig from Burke to Painter, who will set it to Lett. And they will be unable to tie it up, and College Heights lead swells to 2. Lane Jackson will step behind the service line. Jackson with the serve, the dig, the set, and Emma Leisure with another swing. And the tip from Emma Woodford will extend the lead to 3 for the Lady Cougars. Lane Jackson will serve again. She has been on a decent service run so far. Jackson on the serve. The dig, the set, and Coons is denied. And Leisure will free ball it to Burke, who will give it to Painter, and Lett will get the kill off of another beautiful set from Sarah Painter, and the lead is back up to 4 for the Lady Cougars. Lane Jackson will serve again. Jackson on the serve. The dig goes over the net. Pass from Painter goes to Woodford. She will tip it. The dig by Feller. A set to Leisure. Leisure will roll it over. Burke with the dig. A set from Painter goes to Let, and Let plays it straight to the libero, and Nevada unable to handle that, and the lead stretches to 5 for the Cougars. And they will force Nevada to call a timeout as the Cougars currently lead 18-13 in the second set. And breaking out of the timeout, Lane Jackson will be serving for the Lady Cougars to get things back in action for us. And Lane Jackson will start us back up with the ace, and the Cougars lead grows to 6. Lane Jackson with the serve, the dig, a set from Feller. Leisure will play it over. Good hustle from the Cougars. The set from and good hustle from the Lady Cougars as they're able to get it over. Taylor Thompson is denied, well, not denied, but deflected, and it lands in College Heights court and results in a point for Nevada, who trims the lead down to 5 points. Emma Leisure will be serving for the Lady Tigers. She's been decent at the service line tonight. And the Cougars will free ball to the Tigers. A dig from Coons. A set from Feller to Heathman. Straight to good. And College Heights is in the net, and the lead is back down to 4 for the Lady Cougars. Leisure will serve again. Skims the net. Burke with the dig. Painter with the set to Let. The libero will send it to Heathman, and that is in, perfectly placed from Abby Heathman, and the Lady Tigers cut the lead down to 3. The serve, the dig by Burke. Painter with the set to Let. She will send it over. The dig from Leisure. The set from Feller to Heathman. Heathman will push it over. Secker with the dig. Painter with the set. Back to Good, who will free ball it to the Tigers. A set from Feller back to Heathman. She'll push it over. The dig from Good to Painter, who will set up Woodford. Woodford will tip it over. Good hustle from the Lady Tigers. Barnes will push it over. Burke to Painter to Woodford, and Woodford will get the tip, and good hustle from the Lady Tigers. Burke again with the dig. Painter with the set, and Laney Lett will play it over. The dig from Barnes, and that will be a point for the Lady Cougars as the lead expands to 4. Sarah Painter will step back to serve for the Cougars. And Painter will serve. The dig, the set from Feller. Heathman plays it to Secker. Zipporah Jones will swing it over. And the net denies Nevada that time. And the lead is up to 5. And the Cougars are 4 points away from the set, and Sarah Painter will serve this time. And Painter will serve. And Nevada will turn the lead back down to 4. And Lainey Coons will serve for the Lady Tigers. Coons will serve. The dig from Good. Painter will set up Woodford, and Woodford sends it into the net, and the lead is down to 3. Lainey Coons will serve again for the Lady Tigers. Sends that one to Secker. Digs it for Painter. Painter will set for Lett, and Lett with another spectacular kill. She's been doing that all day long this tournament, and she's been doing that all season long as well. And Ava Messina will enter the match for Lainey Lett, and she will be serving for the Lady Cougars. Messina with the serve. And the Tigers will have to free ball it over. Good with the dig. Painter with the set to Zipporah Jones. Jones will play it over. The dig by Barnes. And good hustle from Sarah Painter, and it will go out of bounds, and the lead is back down to 3. Lauren Yukina will enter the match for Ava Messina, and the libero Grace Barnes will serve for the Lady Tigers. Barnes with the serve. Good with the dig. Painter with the set to Secker. And Secker is denied. Heathman, the dig by Good. Painter to Secker. Secker will tip it. The dig by Coons. A set from Feller goes to Gaiman. Yukina with the dig. Painter with the set. Secker will free ball it over. The set to Heathman from Feller, and Heathman with the kill for Nevada. And the lead is back down to 2 for the Lady Cougars, as Grace Barnes will serve again for the Lady Tigers. Barnes on the serve, the dig from Good. And that is out, and Secker misses the swing, and the lead is down to 1 with Barnes serving again. Barnes on the serve. The dig from Good. Secker will give it to Painter, who will free ball it over. The dig from Barnes. The set from Feller. And Gaiman is denied at the net. And Nevada will tie things up at 22 in the second set. And Coach Collin will call a timeout for the Lady Cougars. Nevada is now 3 points away from the match if they can manage to score all 3 of those points. And we're about ready to get started again. Grace Barnes will be serving for the Lady Tigers to kick things off for us, set things back in motion. Barnes with the serve, Good with the dig. Painter with the set to Emma Woodford. And the dig by Barnes, the set from Feller to Trinity Gaiman. The dig. Cougars will free ball to the Tigers. The set from Feller to Heathman. Heathman dinks it over. The tip. Secker will push it over. The set from Feller. No, it's a dink. Painter with the set. Secker. The dig. Feller with the set. Barnes will play it over. Good with the dig. Painter to Secker. Secker will push it over. Feller with the set. And Nevada takes a 1-point lead. 23-22 in the second set. They won the first, so if they can score 2 more points, they can win the match and advance to the tournament championship round. Barnes with the serve, Yukina with the dig. And the Cougars will have to free ball it over. Yukina does. Barnes with the dig. The set from Feller, and it is tipped. And the Nevada Tigers are at match point. Grace Barnes will serve. Match on the line for the Cougars. Here we go. Grace Barnes with the serve. Secker with the dig. Secker will free ball it over. And that is out. And Nevada will go to the championship round, and College Heights will play for the third place in the third place match here, I believe. Either sometime very soon, I would say in the next half hour. So we thank you for joining us. If you'd like to watch that match, you can tune in, and we will hopefully be seeing you later. As always, thank you for watching.